their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And there's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fighting him off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The completion makes it second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver, you can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover two right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's West. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's West. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's caught downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Just ran away from the defense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tailback with another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, A&M. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense, again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies. See if they can convert the point after. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Sooners will have to kick this away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Ball handed off. Makes the defender miss. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
So it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle made after just a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down to cover this.
Oh, came so close here. I'll tell you, it's a great job here by the head coach having the return team out there on the field. Just in case this field goal was short, they had a guy back and a chance to return it for big yards. They got the big yards, just not quite able to take it to the house.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. To the air, it's Hawkins. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They're able to get him down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Football comes out. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They got him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. He'll take a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback for being able to put this ball up in the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
They'll try a pass here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He stays alive, and he just throws it away.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball is not intercepted.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be 1st and goal right there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And he slings this pass over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. And he's going to launch it deep again. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the... So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.